and welcome to American Sports Tonight, but actually today and within the absolutely amazing Copper Box Arena with Mr. London Lion himself, Vince McCauley, CEO, head coach, and we're just going to call him Mr. Lion. I like busy lad is what I think we will call you. How are you, Vince?
I'm fine, thank you. Lovely to have you guys here.
We've kind of just stormed our way into the Copper Box really today. I don't know how much you knew about us coming down, but we've been given free access to the training, and now we get to speak to the man himself. It's pretty. We really appreciate it. You guys letting us in.
The more, the merrier.
You can see going on behind us, of course. They've been practicing for 2 hours, but they're still leaping around. I mean, what do you say to them? Do you not just have to say go sit down?
Well, you know, we have to manage their energies, but you know, they love this game and they want to play and they want to be as good as they can be. So we're happy for them to get better every minute.
And I mean, speaking of happy, this is your year really, because we're surrounded by an absolutely incredible space for British basketball. I mean, you must be the envy of the country, quite frankly.
Yes, I mean, we carry a burden here to do a number of things, you know, drive the sport for the British Basketball League because everybody wants to see London successful. And also we want London awake to the fact that we have a fantastic basketball team here. And the more and more people who come in here and support us, the better we'll be.
I mean, you've got this amazing arena, the Copper Box Arena. It was obviously used for the Olympics. This kind of fell into your lap after a really troubled time for the franchise, moving about the place a lot. Can you give us a bit of insight into that story, the journey you've been on with the Lions?
Yeah, sure. I mean, obviously the Lions originated from Milton Keynes, but unfortunately we couldn't have a permanent venue, despite our community work and creating many England internationals in Milton Keynes. But obviously the whole thing about the Olympics was the legacy and wanting to have a legacy for British sport. And so I inquired about what the legacy was going to be for basketball here. And basically, you know, in my inquiries, I found the company that was in charge of the buildings, and it transpired that there wasn't going to be a professional basketball team here.
What did you think when you heard that?
I couldn't believe it. I mean, it was amazing because London deserves a top-flight basketball team. Not only have we got lots of British people who love basketball, but we've got an international audience here who love basketball.
I mean, this is like a 7,000-seat arena, right?
Yeah, it's 7,000 seats. You can see the giant big screens here. We've got 3 giant basketball
And they were just
courts.
like, oh no, we'll use this for something else now.
Yeah, so I said, well, would you like the Lions to come here? And they were like, well, would you actually come here? I'm like, well, yes.
Let me think about it.
And then since we've been here, obviously we sold out our first game against Iowa University. And every day I come in here, I really have to pinch myself because I can't believe it. You know, in the States and other parts of Europe, you know, British basketball isn't seen as the highest level of basketball, obviously, on the continent. But we're trying to show that actually we have got some really good players. We do attract some excellent players. We've got a fantastic facility.
Yeah.
And by putting that together, I think the standard of British basketball will begin to rise.
And I guess that's an integral part of growing the game here in Great Britain as well. It's something that's started to happen. The game's getting stronger and stronger. What needs to happen to take that next step then, to get maybe the younger kids getting involved in the sport at an early age or something like that?
Well, the younger kids are involved, and it's already the most popular sport. It's the second most popular sport for boys in school behind football.
Wow.
It's the second most popular sport for girls behind netball. The big thing is the gap between when kids finish school. I mean, as a country, we lose so many youngsters from the age of 14 when they're kind of 15 finishing school. It's about making sure that our community clubs can attract them at that age and make sure there are pathways for them to follow. So we've got a partnership with the University of East London where some of our young players, when they come to us, they can actually get a scholarship to study and still play professional basketball.
Which is where in the UK, presumably, you must feel at a massive disadvantage because we don't give our athletes opportunities for degrees. We have to make them choose.
That's it. And I think, you know, whenever we look at sports achievers, some of our Olympic medalists, our Commonwealth medalists, we really have to praise them because they've achieved their stuff, you know, despite some of the conditions we find in the UK. I think the point is that we should value sport and value what it does for the life of the youngsters. And I think, you know, our sport, like every other sport, encourages teamwork, support, engagement, all of those kind of things, and achievement. And I think that little gap there, as a country, when we start to address those issues, I think we'll get a massive boost for our sport. Obviously, we know the Premier League have got the billions of dollars and all of that kind of stuff.
Well, they're kind of having a tough time right now, Vince. So you might be able to get in there.
Yeah, I'm really sorry for them. You know, but our sport, you know, is trying to fight for its share, you know, alongside rugby and cricket, who sits alongside them. And businesses need to be aware that we are actually here. And actually, we are the highest level in the country.
Tell them you're here. He's here. Come and see him.
So who's going to teach you to shoot?
Well, apparently Zaya's going to teach us to shoot.
Okay.
It's a pretty good one. He's shooting pretty well from the free throw line at the moment.
Where is Zaya?
Should we go down there?
Should we go down there? See us down there. See you there.
Under coach's orders, we have Zaire Taylor with us here. He's going to teach us how to shoot a couple of free throws. Zaire, before we get down to the nitty-gritty of technique and of making fools out of ourselves, you're not feeling too tired to do this, are you, Zaire? I mean, you're good to go still? You can teach us, you can improve us.
I'm good to go, but if I miss, it's because I'm tired.
All right, okay, all right. Well, Zaire, you show us how it's done first, and then, yeah, Cara will have a crack.
It's not as easy as it looks, by the way. He's going to make it look really easy, and it's not. Right. No pressure, no pressure.
Nothing but net.
I did it nothing. Oh, look at it. Oh, it's okay.
No, matter of fact, this is how we're gonna start off right here.
Right.
Just to get the form.
You
right.
didn't do it here. It's just because I'm ridiculously fast.
No. This is just to get the form down and get the feel for it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have our elbow face the rim.
Right. Leave me, Zaire.
Get a little closer.
Right, and just flick it.
Elbow. Now we're gonna bend. Go up and flip. Get a good flip. All right.
I told you I was bad at this. Where's he gone? I'm sorry, Zaire. Have I wrecked your coaching career now?
So you wanna bend
Have I wrecked
and get some more arm strength. And the most important thing is the flip.
And that's what I'm not doing.
Get a really good flip.
I'm left-handed. Does that make a difference?
You're left-handed.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Should I have said I'm left-handed?
That's all the difference.
I'm so sorry. I'm left-handed.
I didn't know. I should have asked that.
I'm so sorry.
So we're doing the same thing. We're gonna get your bottom.
Oh, like that. Like that?
Arm strength and with the wrist. Get a good flick.
Oh my God! See, I'm left-handed, not rubbish. Oh my God, that was so much fun.
So that's why we missed the first one. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get a good thing. Lift up.
Don't give it.
That's it. One more.